Hey guys, welcome to the Lockdown Garage. I'm Brian.
I'm Ed.
And
as LA says, coming to you from an unknown location.
yeah, somewhere deep within the Indiana mountains. I had to go there.
Yeah.
So, got to start off with a little joke because there's a lot of heavy stuff going on right now. So, guys, and I'm going to give you a heads up.
Yes.
This is not going to be one of our 15-minute videos because there's too much information and I cannot possibly condense all of it.
Yep.
Okay?
But stay positive.
Yeah, stay positive. Realize that God still sits on the throne and He's in control no matter what they do, but we still have to deal with things, okay? Mm-hmm. And as watchmen, we're supposed to warn people.
Yes.
So, that being said, I compiled some information here. I got 6 pages, by the way, just to give you a heads up. So if you ain't got one, get you a cup of coffee, hit pause, get a cup of coffee. And
like good thing about doing it like this, you have the pause button.
Yeah, you
come back to us, finish it later.
Take a break, and like the one pastor says from up north here in Indiana, calm down.
Yes.
Or are you serious? I always get a kick out of him.
Yes.
But he's a good man of God. I want to say that. But
enhance your calm citizen. That's another good one.
Yeah.
Enhance your calm citizens.
Yeah. But let's start with this. And we all remember. You remember George Zimmerman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the whole hoax that was perpetrated upon the American people with George Zimmerman?
Maybe not.
Okay, let me read this. After the George Zimmerman hoax failed, after it was discovered that a white man had not, in fact, hunted down and murdered a black teen, and Zimmerman is Hispanic.
Oh, yes, gotcha, yes.
And the jury ruled he killed in self-defense. The fake news media moved on to the hands up, don't shoot hoax, which was led primarily by far-left CNN and the far-left Washington Post. Mm-hmm. The lies and hate spread by the corporate media, controlled media, resulted in multiple nights of rioting in the working class, predominantly black city of Ferguson, Missouri.
Yeah. Then,
like a plague of locusts, and apparently under the impression the city doesn't already have enough problems, CNN moved on to Baltimore. Yeah, Baltimore. Rat-infested, trash-infested, Democrat-controlled Baltimore. The reason the media's coronavirus lies remind me of the CNN race riots of 2014 is because this matters. What I mean by that is that George Zimmerman, Ferguson, and Baltimore mattered. This was our malevolent media behaving exactly like a Bond villain, pushing a political agenda and looking to juice ratings at the expense of real people. Zimmerman, an innocent man, had his life and reputation ruined. The homes and businesses destroyed by those race riots are homes and businesses owned by everyday Americans, not the wealthy, and certainly not CNN chief Jeff Zucker, or anti-Trump activist Jake Tapper, whose fancy homes are miles away from the devastation that they cause.
Yeah.
You see, as awful as the media have been over the last 3 years, the Russia hoax and the impeachment hoax were DC food fights. That doesn't mean there wasn't collateral damage or that innocent people weren't hurt, like President Trump and his family. But politics is politics. You know the risks going in. Coronavirus is not a DC food fight like the CNN race riots of 2014. It affects everyday people. We have shut down our economy. The stock market is going insane. People are scared, worried, stressed, and have reason to be. Even if you remove the fear of the virus, no one can escape the fear of the panic. And the media's blatant lies are only adding to this uncertainty and fear, and are doing so by design. And for what? To what end? Mm-hmm. Well, for the exact same reason the media ginned up those race riots, a depraved indifference to human life driven by nothing more than a political agenda and the naked greed that comes with ratings and clicks. Don't believe me? Got evidence. Mm-hmm. All the media's coronavirus lies.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, these are not mistakes. Mistakes are random. Mistakes fall both ways. Our fake news media's mistakes fall only one way, in the direction of ginning up panic in our streets and hatred of Trump and his supporters who have already paid a very heavy price. As you read this list, no matter what you do not call the media the enemy of the people, because that would be wrong. Ooh, shocker, huh? Trump told governors to get their own ventilators. Did he say that? Now that the media can no longer attack Trump over the coronavirus testing, as you'll see below, we've moved to ventilators. Ventilators is the new Katrina. Everybody remember Katrina? Hurricane Katrina. The new metric with which to beat Trump senseless. So, naturally, the media are going to lie shamelessly, which is exactly what they are doing. Even as I write these words, at least 8 New York Times authors shared a deceptively edited quote Monday from President Donald Trump's recent call with state governors, creating the false impression that the president is denying federal support for ventilators that are needed in hospitals treating coronavirus patients. Oh, yeah.
That don't even make sense, but people are believing it.
But this is what they do. In this message, the president recommended that states procure respirators and ventilators because it would be faster, but added that the federal government will be backing you. The Times journalist omitted the bulk of the president's statement as they shared the story on social media. The misleading partial quote was also boosted by a CNN correspondent, became the lead headline of the left-wing Huffington Post.
Huffing and puffing. That's what Russell says.
Oh, yeah. Despite growing online backlash to this misinformation, the journalists have yet to delete or retract their comments. Here's the president's full quote, ladies and gentlemen. Respirators, ventilators, all of the equipment, try getting it yourselves. We will be backing you, but try getting it yourselves. Point of sales, much better, much more direct if you can get it yourself. He's telling the governors, do what you can while we do what we can do.
Yeah.
This is excellent advice. The liars at the far left New York Times are deliberately twisting to cause panic, to tell the public the president doesn't care.
Yeah.
You know? How about this one? Trump seeks monopoly on coronavirus vaccine.
Okay.
See, what we're doing right now is we're tearing apart the scripted and controlled media, controlled by 6 corporations, a couple of 100 board members.
Yeah.
If you think Fox News is telling you the truth, they're owned by Disney now.
Yeah.
Wake up, folks.
Yeah.
What better way to increase the world's hatred of America, everyone's hatred of Trump, and cause even more illegal aliens to crash into our country seeking a vaccine, than to spread the fake news the American president is looking to monopolize any potential coronavirus vaccine? But that is exactly what Reuters, The Guardian, Business Insider, and staffers at the New York Times and MSNBC did. This lie doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, he just said it.
Yeah.
What good would it do America to corner the market on a vaccine? It costs us nothing to share the information so other countries can create their own vaccine. What good does it do the U.S. to sit around and watch everyone else die?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't do us any good.
Yeah.
It's called the world economy.
We've
We need
never
the world to have the economy.
Throughout the history of this nation, whenever another nation was in need, who was there?
Yeah, us.
The United States of America. Our military men and women. That's who was there. We sent in aid. We sent in military equipment. We sent in manpower, and we helped. Mm-hmm. So for the liberal news media to try this lie is just absolutely idiotic.
Yeah.
How about nationwide curfew?
Yeah. That ain't gonna happen.
Now, we know that's in the possibility, okay? Because we've watched governors and tyrannical government officials trample all over our rights, okay? And they're using our president's germophobic, problem against him. It's his one weakness, folks, okay? But nationwide curfew. Good old Jim Sciutto, one of the most infamous liars in the country, a former Obama official hired by the serial liars at CNN to serial lie. Yeah. New. There are active discussions within the Trump administration to encourage a possible curfew across the nation in which non-essential businesses would have to close by a certain time each night, Sciutto wrote on a social media, citing CNN reporting. Yeah, they're real reliable. Yeah. It's not true. And unless you're looking to sow panic, it also makes no sense. What good would a curfew do? Most especially a nationwide curfew. Does the virus only strike at night?
Yeah.
Mr. Sciutto, however you pronounce your name.
Yeah. I saw Trump actually respond to that one.
Yeah.
And he basically said, no, the governors can handle their own states.
Yeah.
That's what he said. That's,
And unfortunately, we've got
we're not
some
going to
governors.
nationally do that.
Yeah, now, unfortunately, though, we've got some governors
Yeah.
that are letting the power go to their head,
Yeah.
trampling on
But-
people's constitutional rights.
When this all comes back to normal and you're under that governor, now you know, hey, I don't want to live here no more.
No.
Let's move.
Either move or vote that bum out.
Or vote that bum out. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there are reports patient 0 ate a bat.
Yeah, I'm hearing that so much.
Maybe it was a vampire bat. What do you think? Yeah. How about this one? Trump lied about the Google website. Wait for it. Now, we know Google and the NSA are all working together, guys.
No.
Okay. But Google says it's not publishing a national scale coronavirus site. CNN anti-Trump activist Jake Tapper tweeted to his 2.3 million Twitter followers last week. That's what he said. He linked to a CNN story with a headline, Google says it's not publishing a national scale coronavirus site anytime soon. This was a story that smeared Trump as a liar for announcing Google will be building a national scale coronavirus website. The original and very fake CNN story can be found here. Here's the opener. You ready? Google will not be publishing a national scale website for coronavirus testing anytime soon, contrary to claims made by President Trump during a Friday news conference. Instead, a health-focused subsidiary owned by Google's parent company, Alphabet, intends to launch a small-scale website next week to begin to triage California-based patients. The website will aim to serve a broader population only over time, not very quickly, as Trump said. What we're building is a triage tool that will live on projectbaseline.com, and we plan to pilot it in California next week, said Carolyn Wang, a spokesperson for the Alphabet subsidiary. Here's the Google search screen cap, which captured CNN's lie. Yeah, it didn't take too long to figure it out.
Yeah.
Google says it's not publishing a national scale. You ready? HTTPS www.cnn.com 2020/03/13 politics/Google-Trump-coronavirus-site/index.html. 4 days ago, Google will not be publishing a national scale website for coronavirus testing anytime soon, contrary to claims made by President Trump during a Friday news conference. But now, if you click on that Google link I just read off, the CNN story says the exact opposite of what the original story said. Here's the new headline and opener. We love it when liberals contradict themselves. Google will partner with U.S. government to develop a nationwide coronavirus website. Oops. Jake Tapper, you're a liar. Next. Trump shut down the CDC's pandemic department. Did you hear that one?
No. Why would he do that?
Yeah,
That's
that.
the dumbest thing. What? That doesn't even...
Yeah, I hear it. This is getting good now, see. It has been alleged by multiple officials of the Obama administration. Oh, they're such honest people.
If anyone would do that, that would be Obama.
Well, including the Post, that the president and his then National Security Advisor, John Bolton, dissolved the office at the White House in charge of pandemic preparedness because I led the directorate assigned that mission. The counter-proliferation and the biodefense office for a year then handed it to another, if that's a mouthful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Handed it off to another official who
What's your
still
job
holds
title?
the post. I know the charge is specious, they said. Basically, that means untrue. Is it true that Trump administration has seen fit to shrink the NSC staff, but the blow that occurred under the previous administration clearly needed a correction? Defense Secretary Robert Gates, Congressional Oversight Committee, and members of the Obama administration itself all agreed the NSC was too large and too operationally focused, a departure from its traditional role coordinating executive branch activity, as the Post reported in 2015, before Trump was in office. From the Clinton administration to the Obama administration's second term, the NSC staff had quadrupled in size to nearly 400 people. That is why Trump began streamlining the NSC staff in 2017. The reduction of force in the NSC has continued since I departed the White House, but it has left the biodefense staff unaffected. It is this reorganization that critics have misconstrued or intentionally misrepresented anything. The combined directorate was stronger because related expertise could be commingled. In other words, it wasn't dissolved, it was streamlined. And what does streamlining do? It makes it more efficient.
Yep. Yeah, you got 300 people doing 100 people's jobs. You don't need the other 200 people.
Oh, how about this one? You guys will love this one. Trump declared the coronavirus a hoax.
Okay.
Wait for it. Wait for it. If you didn't just spit your coffee all over your computer screen while you're watching this, listen further. This desperate lie, launched by the far left Politico, they're trustworthy, was quickly debunked by fact checkers, including the far left, ready for it, Washington Post. That's how big of a lie it is. The Washington Post conceded it was a lie. Nevertheless, CNN continues to spread this lie.
Yeah. This is a lie, but we're going to tell you about it anyway.
Yeah. How about this one? Calling the Wuhan virus, the Chinese virus, is racist.
Yeah.
It's racist. Okay, what about Spanish flu? Is that racist?
Yeah.
Seriously? As has already been exhaustively pointed out, the naming of a virus or disease after a location, including a lily white location like Lyme, Connecticut, Lyme disease, anyone? Is just how it's done and has been done forever. But now it's racist. Yeah. Even though the very same media declaring it racist is the very same media that first called it the Chinese virus.
Yes.
Or the Wuhan virus, or some variation thereof. Here's a pretty comprehensive list that's been floating around. There are probably more examples, but this more than makes the point. Yeah. You ready? Japan and Thailand confirm new cases of Chinese coronavirus. Wait a minute. They're Asian.
Yes.
The New York Times, 1/15/20. You can look that up yourself. How about this one? The CDC and Homeland Security began screening for Chinese coronavirus at 3 major U.S. airports as outbreak spreads in Asia. That was CNBC. How about vaccine for new Chinese coronavirus is in the works? CNN. These are the same ones saying it's racist.
Yeah.
How about the first U.S. case of potentially deadly Chinese coronavirus confirmed in Washington State? Washington Post. Again. Chinese coronavirus outbreak has reached U.S. shores, CDC says, Los Angeles Times. All of these are far left publications. I don't need to read them all. I think you get the idea.
Yeah.
Anything to make the president look bad.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as the president said it.
Yeah. If Trump said he likes air, they'd all hold their breath.
Yeah. He better never talk about coffee.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all I'm saying.
Trump rejected WHO coronavirus test kits, World Health Organization. Everyone from Grandpa Joe Biden is smoking Joe.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to let somebody know that Grandpa got out to home again. Okay? Yeah. He's off his meds. To CNN's Dr. Sanjay Gupta. To Esquire, which used to be a good men's magazine until he went left. To NBC News, 222, this is such a lie. The far left PolitiFact debunked it. PolitiFact, who got proven as lying, debunked another lie from another lefty. I don't think these people are telling each other left hand and right hand what's going on.
Yeah.
How about this? Trump blocked testing because lower numbers are good for his re-election.
What?
Did you hear that one?
No.
Oh, yeah. This lie arrives courtesy of the welfare queens at National Public Radio, NPR, which, by the way, they just got a big endowment in our stimulus package like they needed it.
Yeah.
And, oh, by the way, every one of these organizations Democrats put in the stimulus package, guess what they did? They turned out and made donations like the Kennedy Center for the Arts, $5 million to the DNC.
You know who's on the board of the Kennedy Center of Arts?
Who?
Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, Nancy Pelosi! What do you know?
Well, we got to put money in here for the Kennedy Center.
I got an idea. When we get past all this crap, I think it's time to start investigating Nancy Pelosi, Adam Schiff, Schumer, every stinking one of them. Bring them up on charges. Let them see how they like it.
Investigate all of them.
Yeah.
If you had nothing to hide, then good.
And I don't care, left or right. If you got something going on.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. And the Newsweek staffers' hysterical amplification has been retweeted almost 250,000 times. And once again, I ask, how does this make any sense? In the face of facts, Trump is doing backflips to start testing. What's more, how does not testing benefit his reelection chances?
Yeah.
It's not as if people who test positive won't eventually become symptomatic.
Yeah.
This is not just a lie. No other media outlet has confirmed it, which means even CNN couldn't find a lying source that has lied to them so many times before to lie about this one. It's by far the stupidest lie on this list.
Yeah.
Number 10. It's Trump's fault coronavirus testing was delayed. Do you know that?
Yeah.
It's his fault.
Yeah.
It's his fault that it rained the other day.
Yeah.
How about this one? Dr. Anthony Fauci, director of the Centers for Disease Control. This guy is now the most powerful guy in the country. You think he's going to give back power that easy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's been proven, by the way, to contradict himself. Look in the American Journal for Medicine, him talking about the coronavirus. Look it up yourself. You'll see. But Dr. Anthony Fauci, director of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, said Tuesday that the blame for the slow pace of testing for coronavirus in the U.S. does not lie with either President Trump or the CDC. Fauci told Hewitt on the Hewitt show that a technical glitch resulted in the delay of production of unusable tests in the U.S., something Fauci prescribed to random error. This has nothing to do with anybody's fault, certainly not the president's fault. And we got 2 left. Number 11, Trump silenced Dr. Fauci. This lie spread like wildfire. Fauci himself was given a chance to tell the truth. Number 12, added, Trump told sick people to go to work. Oh, yeah. Here you go. Here you go. This is the last one. You're going to love it. Here's CBS News flat out lying with a flat out lie that Trump told sick people to go to work. And that's just one example. This lie spread like its own virus for days throughout the fake media. Here's Trump's full quote. So if you know we have thousands of hundreds of thousands of people that get better just by, sitting around and not even going to work, some of them go to work, but they get better. He's not talking about what people should do, but what healthy people are going on about their business with the coronavirus, not knowing they have it, which is undoubtedly true for the young and healthy. We are plagued with a dishonest, unreliable, unserious, dangerous media driven only by political calculation and naked greed. The media are so evil and indecent, even a pandemic can't cure them.
Yeah.
That is how you look up information, people.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If you think the news media, any of them, and government officials are telling you the truth about this virus, you are fooling yourself.
Yeah.
Okay? And like I said, all this, you know how long it took me to find this? A couple days. Just looking for myself.
Yeah.
Okay? So
yeah, on normal sources, like Google and where else did you go?
On sources that obviously these people aren't using.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, it's not like you went to the dark web and went to hidden websites.
Trust me, you don't want to go on the dark web.
No, I'm just saying, you went to Google.
Yeah.
This is
Yahoo.
Google.
Yahoo. I went to Yahoo, Google. Seriously, it's not that hard. But yet, I keep seeing people on Facebook posting incorrect information, incorrect numbers. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. When I go to the store, and this needs to be said, and I see people running, or grown adults running around with masks and gloves on.
Yes, they ain't doing nothing.
It ain't going to help you because they have already proved that the micron size of this virus is so small that a mask will not stop it.
Yeah.
The only thing the mask is good for is if you've got it to keep you from spreading it when you cough and sneeze. That's it.
Yeah.
But it's not going to keep you from getting it. What keeps you from getting it is common sense. Go out, take care of business, take care of things, wash your hands, don't touch your face. If you've got a cough, cover your mouth. These are not hard concepts, but we have those in government that think it's their duty to punish American citizens and curtail their rights and tell them to stay in your home. You can't travel. We're going to stop you. Papers, please. Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah.
Do I need to get into the constitutional laws? Because I can. That's the thing. I can. I can sit here. I've got my phone in my back pocket, And I can pull these laws up. So if any of you want to get on here and make derogatory comments like one twit did one time on one of our videos, I'm going to call you a twit. You go right ahead, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you're wanting a debate right now and you don't have all the information that I've got or that Ed's got, you're bringing a knife to a gunfight. Okay? Trust me when I tell you that. I always like a good debate, but I like a good debate with somebody that actually back up your information with facts and figures like I just did right here.
Yeah.
If you're going to come correct. Okay? And I know this is a lot of crazy stuff. We got a lot of crazy stuff going on. But like I said, and like we said at the beginning of this video, Jehovah God sits on the throne.
Yep.
And he laughs at the schemes of little men who think they're in power, that think they're in control. They're not. He is.
Yep.
So, as we always say at the end of every video now, if you do not know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, if you haven't accepted him into your heart, do so now. Do so today.
Yeah. Oh,
it's not hard.
Yeah.
Just all you got to do is talk to him.
Man.
Yeah, time is running out, man.
Yeah.
You know, we're on borrowed time.
Yeah.
You know, somebody once said there are certain things that the Bible prophesies have to happen before his return. Do you know how many of those things are left?
How many?
Goose egg, boys. Goose egg. We're on borrowed time. God is being patient. He's being persevering and long-suffering with us. And he's given us a reprieve. But this thing that's going on right now should shake you to your core. And when I see pictures of bookstores that had shelves full of Bibles empty, that tells me that people are wanting to know what's going on.
Praying all over the world.
Yeah, people praying in the streets.
Yeah.
Revivals breaking out.
Yeah.
And guess what? It's like I told a pastor a long time ago when I told him a shaking was coming. He, I don't like the shaking. I said, it's not going to stop it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you like it or don't like it, it's still coming.
Yeah, and guess what? The shaking is here.
Yeah.
I warned.
Yeah.
And did what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So, guys, all of you who are hitting me up, PMing me on Facebook and getting a hold of me, I'm never going to tell you I told you so. But all I'm going to tell you is this, like I've told you in our conversations, do what you can to stock up, do what you can to be prepared.
Yeah.
And to those of you out there who are anti-gunners but are now thinking about a gun, do so.
Yes.
Even if you
Before
can't,
they
even
say
if
we
you don't
can't have
carry
it.
it when you're out,
Yeah.
make sure you have a gun in your home. Make sure you have ammo.
Yeah.
Make sure you know how to use that gun. If you don't know how and you have a friend that does, you get with them and get training.
Because that's one of the steps that they're going to take eventually is, okay, now you got to hand in all your guns.
Yeah.
After you get your microchip. And
Yeah, there's only one
all
problem with
this other
that.
stuff.
Over 70 million plus gun owners in America. And like they always say, if we were the problem, you'd know it by now.
Yeah.
So, guys,
get 'em
God
while
bless
you
you. Please, folks, keep your head down and your powder dry.
Yep.
Keep your Bible handy because it tells you about all this stuff that's going on and the rest
it
that's
does.
coming.
Yep. Study.
Yes, study. Because you ain't got nothing better to do right now.
The final exam's coming.
There ain't no businesses open. You can't go to the movies. Read your Bible.
Yep.
No more excuses now.
Yeah, no more excuses.
Get alone with God because you got nothing but time, man. You can talk to God all day long. You can talk to him while you're mowing your grass. You can talk to him while you're in the shower. You can talk to him. Instead of turning that TV on all day.
Yeah, getting all the negative, bad stuff pumping into your house.
And if you get all frustrated and flustered and worried and panicked, I can give you a great book of the Bible to help you with that. It's called Psalms.
Yeah.
Read Psalms.
Yeah.
Because it's just calming.
Yeah.
You know?
Very good.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you. Today, when Brother Ed got here, I was pretty worked up.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know, but that's what you got brothers and sisters for. Okay?
Yeah.
So remember that, guys. And we're here too. So if you need prayer or anything, comment below. Okay?
Yes.
And also, links in description for Lisa Haven and L.A. Marzulli and everyone. As always, Skywatch TV. We'll have them in there.
And I was going to say too, if you need a Bible in your area that don't have any Bibles, can find a Bible, let me know. I will mail you a Bible.
Yes.
I can get them.
Yes. So yeah. Brother Ed's got a huge heart, man. I'm going to tell you that. One of the biggest hearts I ever seen. But guys, I'll be here if you need prayer. So, you know, just like I said, you can comment below and stuff and just get with us, okay?
Yep.
And you can find us on Facebook. My name is Brian. My full name is Brian Prying. This is Ed McCormick, and we are on Facebook too.
Yep.
So you can hit us up
Probably
however.
watching this on Facebook right now.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
From YouTube.
God bless you,
God
man.
bless, guys.
We love you, and we're praying.